Hello, everybody. I am 1 minute early, and I'm trying yet again another format. Stephen Burris and Joel. Another format here to see how this looks, because I just keep moving things around. You know, we'll see how it goes. Eventually, one day it'll look good, and then my YouTube career will be over, so who cares? Joel, or Jason, I mean, how are you? Joel, I think technically Claire won. I hate to break it to you. Hello, Eats. How's it going? Which way do I want to go here? Trashy moved around my fucking masteries for Battlegrounds, and now I'm all mucked up. Kick rocks! Now I'm just a mess. I need my old mastery setup back. Did you see that? Intercept? Hot diggity dog! I want to take Nimgod to rank 5. Because just look at the man go. Look at that. It's beautiful. Davey, how are you? See, I could still make the game portion of this bigger. I got to figure out how to do that. Because then when I... Hold one moment, please. You guys don't care if I play around with this for 1 second here, right? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a flying fuck. Alright, let's see how that looks. If you haven't tried it, Tito's and Blueberry Red Bull, delicious. Delicious. Boner! I will call you as soon as I am already in my pajamas. I will call you as soon as I am done with this fight. Look at me, intercepting like a boss, man. Hot dog. The Prof. Hoff. Hello.
Mama, I was 1 minute late because I had to win a Battlegrounds match.
Woohoo! I was actually a minute early, so.
Wow. Well, I'm used to being the one that comes early.
I know that you are. Yes, Stephen, we all need to try the mead. I don't know what that is, or shine. I know what shine is. The exit's here.
Stephen, if there was some way you could ship it to me, I would be forever grateful, but I doubt there is.
I would love to try it.
I would love for us to try it
together
on stream. Wouldn't that be amazing?
To pop our shine cherries together.
I mean, if we titled the stream that, I don't know how long it would last before YouTube took it down, but
that might be considered a YouTube flag.
It would not meet community standards.
Not yours.
Yeah, yours is specifically not made for kids. Even though
Sure it is.
when I met your sons, they were in middle school and they sounded like sailors. And you looked like one proud mama. Like, they are Chicago tough, and I
Hello,
tough.
Hoopster.
Hoopster in both of ours. That's amazing.
That's awesome. And Earth 25 is here.
Bunch of legends. Did you get a second drink, or are you still working on number one?
I'm still working on number one. Because, look, it's a big glass.
Yeah.
So, this is like 2.5 drinks. And then, so when I make it, I fill up the vodka to about here. If you can, I don't know if you can see that.
I can. I've got you pulled up. By the way, Legacy, I hate to tell you this, but ironically, I always tell my students around your sophomore year of high school is when you start turning into a teenager/young adult. So nobody as a sophomore will be calling you a kid.
No, I don't think so. I would consider you like full-fledged teenager. I wouldn't consider you a kid anymore.
So RIP to your kid years, but teenagers do have certain advantages. Are you going to look to drive at 16 right away? Ryan Vane and Tom Guarino. Tom, how you been? Have I seen you in 2 years? I love when I hate when people go away, but I love when they come back because it's like something inside your brain is resurrected, like a memory, Right. And you're like, whoa, yes, that is a real name.
So poor Tom, or TZ over here, he took driver's ed and he has his permit and everything. And then you have to wait 9 months after you get your permit before you can take your driver's test in Illinois.
9 months? You're not giving birth to a human.
It's 8 or 9 months. However, the issue that he has is that it is his right knee that has the torn ACL in it.
Oh my gosh. Also, Tom, congratulations. Does that mean you have 2 children or more? The Exit is well familiar with multiple kids, which is why he always makes such a grand entrance. The Exit, do you put your kids to bed before these streams? What happened? Or are you like Jim Gaffigan, where you play like your kids are doing reverse hostage negotiation, where you're like, if you just stay in there, I'll give you whatever you want?
Hello, Safe Jason, I am like you. I got my license on my 16th birthday, and the car that I used for my 16th birthday, my oldest brother was a car salesman for Pontiac.
Oh.
And I used his dealer car for my driving test. It was a Grand Prix.
So, Tom, good news and bad news. Mama is under the new YouTube rules, which I believe make it easier to be monetized. With that being said, what's your latest update regarding that, Mama?
I am at 2,001 hours.
And you need 20...
I need 3,000 hours.
Oh, so you're 66% of the way there.
I am 2/3 of the way there.
That is 66%, yes.
I just prefer to say 2/3.
Mine sounds more academic.
No.
Well, Kick Rocks, look how many friends you have now. It's not about where you start, it's where you finish. And that is why Israel is constantly disappointed.
I can confirm that statement. You don't know how many messages I get.
It's a lot. The Exit, that makes sense.
All right, so I'm going to open this Mythic Cosmic Crystal, and if I get 6-star Medusa, are you going to be pissed?
I'm going to laugh and also be pissed. Not enough to hang up on you, though. I want you to get Venom. Who do you need, though? Who are you looking for?
As a Cosmic? Really nobody.
So why did you choose it, then?
Because it's the daily one.
Oh! It's been so long since we've opened these.
Right?
So you're looking for 7-star shards, essentially, though. Do you have who's Max Sig?
As Cosmic?
Yeah.
Gallon, Hercules. Oh. I think that's it right now. I think.
All right. We'll go Gallon and Hercules. Would you be excited for 6-star Venom to come back?
Yeah. I mean, I have him.
I think if they put like even a half a 1% of a 7-star in these, they'd sell so much.
Oh, and Hulkling. Hulkling is max sig.
Okay, well, Hulkling it is. Oh, I cursed you.
Yeah, you did.
Sorry, y'all. She got Prof Hoffed. We all know what that means.
You are way far behind.
I'm also not used to hearing that.
Hello, Vantage.
Every
8.1.6. Oh, lordy.
Man.
Don't ask me.
Vantage, at this point, you just got to pull up the walkthroughs on Reddit and...
take the easy path. That's great advice, Jason.
And there are easy path tutorials. The problem is sometimes people complain about tutorials because they don't have the champions they recommend. But, I mean, what can you do? Everyone's a little bit different.
Correct. Oh, Bone Man.
Are you talking about the new one?
I liked it, but it made me sad.
Kick Rocks, did you do sports in high school? I forget.
Okay, I'm going to open... I'm really... Well, not really close. I'm halfway there to another 7-star.
Ooh. And you're living on multiple prayers?
I'm halfway... Yeah, I'm at 8,300 shards.
Okay.
So, I'm going to open up one more fucking featured.
Oh, no.
And try to get freaking frackin' Electro. Or whatever his name is. Shocker, that's his name.
But you don't have the same rules as I do on my channel, so I feel like you would be happier opening basic.
Well, I'm going to open up one more just because I'm going to give it one more shot.
Okay.
So, who should I purchase the crystal on?
Cassie.
He's literally the only jerk I don't have. Am I backing in and out at all?
You're backing in and out 4 times for the 4.
I'm not a 4.
No, for me. I'm the 4.
Whew.
Yeah.
The only bad thing about drinking is freaking hot flashes. They're awful.
Oh, I think it's that my bladder, which I was born sober with that of a pregnant woman, turns into Niagara Falls.
Tell me when to release.
Okay. Release!
So when I go out with my friends, I have a real phobia about public bathrooms. I hate public bathrooms. So I would go all night at the bar without using the bathroom.
I mean, that's impressive, but also sounds painful. Was there ever a time where you needed to go like 2 hours before it closed?
There were times when I was in the car on the way home, and was wishing I had worn it Depends.
Well, nothing depends on that. Vantage also... I finally said something that Vantage can relate to. Just took a bladder conversation. Talk about a different kind of MCOC leaker. Darren, you're finally off work, making that money. Darren, it's Prime Week for you, right?
Prime is coming up in a couple days. Well,
the exit, you should be very proud of her. That is a fantastic summer job, summer internship. I don't know what it pays, but it's going to be a great experience for her.
So I got the person that I wished on you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm way behind.
You are very behind.
There we go. Well, how strange. What sig is he now?
Oh, 60 maybe?
Oh, 60.
Unfortunately. All right, so I only have 2 more. Well, yeah, I'm going to go basic. Because then I can open up 2 more.
Oh, yeah. No, at this point, you got to maximize the 7-star shards.
Yeah. Because I have come to the realization that I'm never going to get Shocker.
Well, at least you've come.
This is true. It's been a while. Darren, I did not, but congratulations. Who was my list rank for? Oh, Dr. Doom. Ooh. That makes me happy. I mean, it could have rolled one more to iDoom. That would have been a max sig, but...
Oh, that should make you very happy.
Right?
Well, as Kick Rocks always says, you go for the basic, you get better luck. But
Vantage,
what do we...
I think the only person I'm hunting in the base pool would be Scorpion, because he's the only one I don't have that I really want.
Kick Rocks, that's crazy. You've opened Doctor Strange 11 times?
Oh my God.
11? I barely can count that high thinking about a natural max sig. That'd be crazy for a 5-star.
Yeah.
Well, hey, when Doctor Strange gets buffed, you're going to be ahead of the times.
That's never going to happen.
Well, there's optimism and pessimism. You can guess which one Mom Bear's at.
Tom, that's correct. I've tried so many times to get him to say fuck, and he just won't.
No.
My mom used to yell at me and say I said it too much, and now I hear her saying it all the time. And she's 81, so I think it's the perfect word.
All right, I will make you a deal. I will say it in the context of a quote from someone else. Does that count?
Yes.
Okay, so I had a friend. He lived in the same dormitory space as me. Another great pull, by the way. Hit Monkey.
Love the Hit Monkey.
I feel like I'm closer to God. Oh, and you put SIGs into him. That's awesome. Hit Monkey and OG Hulk. You should be so happy with that.
I'm very happy.
By the way, Vantage is already screen recording this. All right, so Jason, if I do, does that mean you? I would say you get me a drink, but I can't. I'm not gonna have a drink on the way down to Texas because I got to jump right back in the car. All right, here's the story. Friend of mine lived in the same floor as I did freshman year. Their first college class was Psychology 1000. And the teacher started out the first day of class. This was the story from my friend. They said, my professor started the class by saying, "Isn't it great that you are done with high school?" And everybody clapped, "Yeah, we're done with high school." And isn't it great that we in this classroom will have the same anti-profanity rules that all your teachers in high school did? Silence, right?
Okay.
And then he goes, "Just kidding. Fuck those people." The class stood up and gave him a standing ovation, and that's how the semester started. And that is an appropriate use of that word in that story.
My grandma used... Oh, not paying attention. My grandma used to say, "Shit and 2 is 8" is all the time.
I think I got it. Kick Rocks, is that the hardest you've laughed from any one of my stories? Worth it! It was in proper context.
It was quite apropos.
Vantage again. I feel good about using it in the proper context.
God, I love iDoom so much.
Wow, Tom, I will hold you to that, especially if it's PayPal. Jason, did I make you proud? I feel like you all are my parents, and I just had you shed a tear or something. It's a great story, though. I have no problem telling this story.
It's fucking perfect.
You would have stood up in that class too, wouldn't you?
Fuck yeah, I would have. Congratulations, Earth 25. Winning a PG match. It's no easy feat.
No, it is not. Earth 25, I made it to, I think, like Gold 3 today, which for me is pretty good considering I only do 3 fights every 2 days.
Doom, Darren. And yes, it is, Jason. It applies to so many situations.
Oh, yeah.
It's the most versatile word. And you know, there's multiple studies that have been done. Now, this is legitimate. There's multiple studies that have been done that say that people who swear are actually smarter.
Well, looks like I'm an idiot.
Oh, Pete, stop drinking and start fighting here, lady.
Yeah.
Your favorite word starts with a C, the exit? That's one word I don't like.
What?
The bad word that starts with a C.
Oh.
That one and P.
You mean see you next Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, people use it. I mean, I don't care. It's just not a word that I would say. And the P word, I hate that word. I don't know what it is. No, I don't want him. C-U-N-T. Oh, look. It's Nick Fury against Nick Fury.
Well, there you go.
I root for Nick Fury.
I would too.
The one on the left.
Yes.
Oh, that's a bad word. Well, that's just an uncomfortable word, Kick Rocks. Moist. Like, I don't mind when they say moist when it comes to, like, desserts. Like, oh, this cake is so moist.
Yes.
Pay attention here. You're getting a little too cocky.
Keyword cog.
Mm-hmm.
I've never understood the moist thing because, to me, it's a compliment for a good cake.
Yes, it is. I mean, and what other word would you use?
I don't know. You can't say a good damp cake.
Damn. Boy, this cake is really damp. This cake is really humid.
I don't know if I've ever heard you laugh so hard at something. I was not prepared for the laughter that ensued.
It's the drink.
Yeah. It's my best friend for you.
Oh, my God. I just still will never forget.
Pound it?
Well, that too. But the first time you were here, and I was definitely tipsy, and we were playing Smash Brothers.
Oh.
That was so funny, because I just kept falling off the map because I couldn't tell where I was going, and you guys were all laughing at me.
That is so true.
What's Robex?
Yeah, what is Robex?
Vantage, we have known... How long have we known each other? About 5 years?
Yeah. I mean, if you can believe this, I got banned from YouTube once. And it lasted 6 months. Now, I could upload, I just couldn't broadcast. So I had to go on Twitch. And we had a legitimate, 2 to 10 viewers a night. And I feel like right after Mom Bear and I became good friends, it was the Twitch days.
Yeah, it was. Because right after, I remember this, when you came back to YouTube after your Twitch days is when I became a moderator.
Steven, no, not for foul language. They had accidentally mislabeled one of my offer reviews and said that it broke community guidelines, so they could never tell me which ones it broke.
It was really just somebody reported you, or somebody requested a bunch of people to report you for some stupid reason, and
Yes, I do.
800-pound gorilla. Is it like an energy drink, Darren?
Good question.
Oh, see. My kids will get banned from, they'll get I call it like a timeout. They'll get banned for 8 hours or whatever from Overwatch. Because if you're in the middle of a match and you leave, you can get in trouble for that.
Oh.
It's weird.
That is super weird.
Yeah. I don't think so, Vantage. I don't think it'll cost you your monetization because you said a swear word.
No. And you should probably love to know that in rare occasions, I let one go for my students, and they start cheering. It's like watching a pastor or something swear. I don't know, it's very... Are you laughing because you can see it?
Yeah, I can. But you're like the yin to my yang. I'm the crazy one, and you're the mellow one. Or the level-headed one, let's say.
I appreciate that. Vantage, you get one story a year. And again, I sit/stand by that story.
I don't have any crazy stories to tell right now. Although that my neighbor with the dog, have never seen that dog yet.
Really?
Yep. I swear to God, he killed it.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
That's terrifying.
Yes.
Darren, I watched Wimbledon. Although I'm sad we have a bunch of Americans choking.
You know what I watched this morning?
What?
The Red Bull cliff diving contest.
Oh. What did you think of that?
It was fascinating. But I don't know how these people they were in Italy. I can't remember the name of the town. And the house, so it's very rocky, right?
Right.
And the houses are literally built out to the edge of the rocks. So they had 3 different dives they had to do, or 3 different places that they had to do dives from. And one of the dives was literally off of a balcony of one of these houses.
Wow.
But and I didn't see that part. The part that I watched is just from regular platforms. But the women were 70 feet up, and the men were 90 feet up.
That is wild.
And I'm you could not pay me enough.
No.
To jump in the water being 70 feet high.
No.
And they say when you are hitting the water, they have to hit the water feet first, because otherwise you can knock yourself out. Because they say when you hit the water, you're going about 55 miles an hour.
Wow.
It's insane.
Yeah, I don't know how that happens.
What possesses you to want to do that?
got to be a combination of bravery and stupidity, you know?
For sure. Oh, good job, Earth 25.
Yeah, good job.
What time is it?
It's getting a little late.
It's a half hour. I'm about done. It is Vantage. They actually showed a guy who messed up one of his dives, because I guess one of the things that can happen is you can get height confusion or something. So when he was hitting the water, he was like, his arms were down and his legs were down, so he was kind of like a U, and he went in on his stomach and he was knocked out, and they had to take him out on like a stretcher with his head in the neck brace and everything. I'm like, it was crazy.
That is crazy.
I'm like, that's a freaking dangerous ass sport, man.
Well, I think I'm going to call and say goodnight to my brother. But, y'all, it's been great to got to hear a story nobody else has heard before. I stand by it, but I'm not going to say it again. So if you weren't here, you just will never hear it.
You'll have to rewind.
That's true, too. Yeah, this is public.
All right. Well, thank you.
You bet, Mama. Thanks for hanging out.
Good night.
Night.
So, yeah, I think my stupid neighbor, who I don't like, did a bad thing. Are you guys seeing a good lag? Okay, wait, no, there it's back. Okay. Well, I am going to go also, because I just said that, Jason. I know, I'm just kidding. Jason, check your line, because I sent you that link that you wanted. Steven, feel free. I'll show you exactly where you need to go. Feel free. I'll back you up. But anyway, yeah. Check your line. See if the video goes through, because I don't know if it did. And anyway, thank you guys for coming to the stream, that is. Please hit the like button. And we will see you guys definitely next Saturday for the next stream. Talk to you later. Bye.